That are essential. She's a lot more practiced at it and has shown it a lot more.
We feel their absence at every familiar turn of the season.
A royal confession has rocked the monarchy to its core. King Charles III, after decades of silence, has admitted his deepest regret over Princess Diana, the woman the world loved. His words have sent shockwaves through the palace, exposing cracks in the royal family that may never heal. What did Charles confess? And why is it tearing the House of Windsor apart? Stay with us as we uncover the truth behind this bombshell. The British monarchy has always been a stage for drama, but this latest revelation is unlike anything we've seen. King Charles, now in his third year as monarch, has publicly expressed regret over his treatment of Princess Diana during their tumultuous marriage. According to sources close to the royal household, Charles has admitted that his actions, particularly his affair with Camilla Parker Bowles, caused Diana immense pain, a confession that's reignited old wounds and fractured family ties. But what exactly did he say, and why is it causing such chaos? To understand this, let's go back to the 1980s. Charles, then Prince of Wales, married 19-year-old Diana Spencer in 1981, in a wedding watched by millions. The fairy tale quickly unraveled. Diana, young and naive, was thrust into a world of royal expectations, while Charles maintained a close relationship with Camilla, his former flame. By the mid-1980s, their marriage was crumbling, with Diana's struggles, bulimia, loneliness, and cries for help met with Charles's indifference. Her 1995 Panorama interview laid it bare. There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded. Fast forward to 2025. Charles, now 76 and battling cancer, has reportedly reflected on his past in a way he never has before. In a series of private conversations shared by friends to the Daily Mail's royal editor Rebecca English, Charles expressed deep regret for the pain and sadness he caused Diana. He acknowledged that his affair with Camilla, whom he married in 2005, was a key factor in Diana's suffering. Asking someone to sacrifice happiness for the sake of their public persona seems really quite cruel. A friend quoted him as saying, "This confession comes at a pivotal moment." Charles's health challenges, announced in 2024, have forced him to confront his mortality. Sources say he's been reflecting on his legacy, particularly his role as a husband and father. Diana, who died tragically in 1997 at 36, remains a towering figure in public memory. Her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, carry her legacy, but their fractured relationship with Charles and each other amplifies the impact of his words. The royal family, already strained, is now grappling with the fallout. Let's break down the confession. Charles's regret centers on his emotional neglect of Diana and the public humiliation she endured. Before their wedding, he gifted Camilla a bracelet engraved with their pet names, a discovery that devastated Diana. Throughout their marriage, Diana felt trapped, describing herself as a songbird in a gilded cage. Charles, pressured by royal duties and expectations, failed to support her, dismissing her pleas for help. His affair with Camilla, who remained close, even after marrying Andrew Parker Bowles in 1973, was an open secret that fueled Diana's pain. Why confess now? Charles's cancer diagnosis has shifted his perspective. Facing an uncertain future, he's reportedly seeking to make amends, not just for Diana, but for his sons. A source told the Inquisitor that Charles feels empathy has reached the royal household, suggesting a newfound openness. He's advised William to prioritize his marriage to Kate Middleton, learning from his own mistakes. But this confession has stirred tensions, particularly with Harry, who's been vocal about his mother's mistreatment. Harry's response has been explosive. Living in California since stepping back from royal duties in 2020, he's long blamed Charles for Diana's suffering. His 2023 memoir, Spare, detailed his anger over Charles's affair and its impact on Diana. Sources say Harry feels vindicated by Charles's confession, but furious that it took so long. A Radar Online report claims Harry is also upset over the neglect of Diana's childhood home, Park House, near the Sandringham estate, accusing Charles of ruining her legacy. This has deepened their rift, with insiders citing a lack of trust as a barrier to reconciliation. William, meanwhile, is navigating his own complex emotions. As Prince of Wales, he's preparing for the throne while supporting Kate through her cancer treatment. Charles's confession has reportedly reopened old wounds for William, who was close to Diana and witnessed her struggles firsthand. Spare revealed that William and Harry once asked Charles not to marry Camilla, a request he ignored. Now, William's focus on modernizing the monarchy, evidenced by his recent decision to cut financial support to Camilla's family, suggests he's distancing himself from his father's past. The royal family's finances add another layer. The Duchy of Cornwall, which William controls, generates $20 million annually, funding royal duties and personal expenses. Camilla's children, Tom and Laura Parker Bowles, have reportedly benefited from these funds, but William's move to sever their support signals a break from Charles's era. This decision, tied to revelations from Camilla's ex-husband, Andrew Parker Bowles, about her financial arrangements, has fueled speculation of a power struggle. Public reaction is mixed. Diana's fans, still fiercely loyal, see Charles's confession as too little, too late. Social media posts on X praise Diana's grace while condemning Charles's past behavior. Others defend Charles, noting that both he and Diana were unfaithful and that royal pressures shaped their choices. A She Finds report highlighted that Camilla also had affairs during her marriage to Andrew, complicating the narrative. Yet the public's fascination with Diana endures, with her 64th birthday in 2025 marked by William's work on homelessness, one of her key causes. Camilla's role in this saga is delicate. Now Queen Consort, she's faced decades of scrutiny for her part in Charles and Diana's failed marriage. Friends say she's committed to Charles, especially during his illness, but his confession has put her in an awkward position. By acknowledging his regret, Charles inadvertently reignites debate about Camilla's role as the other woman. Her recent absence from events due to pneumonia in 2024 has kept her out of the spotlight, but this confession pulls her back in. The monarchy's stability is at stake. Charles's health, Harry's estrangement, and William's assertive leadership have created a perfect storm. A New York Times report noted that Harry's pleas for reconciliation are complicated by Charles's refusal to fully engage, citing trust issues. Meanwhile, William's focus on his immediate family, Kate, George, Charlotte, and Louis, suggests he's preparing for a leaner monarchy, potentially sidelining Camilla's influence. Let's explore the historical context. Charles and Diana's marriage was doomed from the start. He was 32, she was 19, chosen partly for her aristocratic background and virginity, as royal tradition demanded. Charles, heartbroken after Camilla married Andrew, never fully committed to Diana. Diana's bulimia, which began in her teens, worsened under the strain, and Charles's dismissal of her struggles deepened her isolation. Her affairs, including with James Hewitt, were a response to this neglect, though they don't absolve Charles's role. Charles's confession also challenges the narrative around his parenting. Diana portrayed him as cold, a claim Harry echoed in Spare. Yet a royal. Insider told the Daily Beast that this was a myth propagated by Diana, insisting Charles was a loving father. Still, his absence during key moments, like leaving Diana to attend an opera while William was in surgery, left lasting scars. His recent advice to William to prioritize family suggests he's trying to rewrite this legacy. The royal family's public image is under scrutiny. The 2024-2025 Sovereign Grant Report showed fewer engagements due to Charles and Kate's health issues, fueling debates about the monarchy's value. Charles' confession, while humanizing, risks reinforcing perceptions of dysfunction. Posts on X speculate about further revelations, with some claiming Diana's mother confessor, Elsa Bowker, knew secrets that could resurface. Others point to Harry's frustration over his children's passports, where he considered using Diana's Spencer surname as a sign of ongoing tensions. Legally, the confession has little impact, as royal finances and personal matters are handled privately. But, emotionally, it's a grenade. Harry's push to reclaim Diana's possessions, like her gowns sold in 1997, shows his desire to preserve her legacy. William, meanwhile, is channeling her spirit through initiatives like homelessness programs, distancing himself from Charles's shadow. The brothers' divide, Harry in exile, William preparing for kingship, mirrors the chaos Charles' confession has unleashed. Camilla's family is caught in the crossfire. Andrew Parker Bowles' recent comments about Camilla's financial independence have raised eyebrows, prompting William's funding cuts. This suggests a broader reckoning, with William asserting control over the monarchy's future. Charles, weakened by illness, may lack the strength to mediate. His regret, while sincere, could deepen divisions, especially if Harry sees it as an attempt to rewrite history without accountability. The public's obsession with Diana keeps this story alive. Her refusal to wear Chanel after her divorce, due to its CC logo reminding her of Charles and Camilla, speaks to her enduring pain. Charles' confession validates this, but it also raises questions. Is he truly remorseful, or is this a calculated move to soften his image? And what does it mean for the monarchy's future, with William and Harry at odds, and Camilla's role under scrutiny? As Charles faces his mortality, his confession feels like a final attempt to set the record straight. But it's come at a cost. The royal family, already fragile, is splintering further. Harry's anger, William's resolve, and Camilla's silence paint a picture of a monarchy in crisis. Diana's shadow looms large, her memory a reminder of what was lost. And as the palace walls close in, one thing is clear. This confession is just the beginning. What else is Charles hiding? The royal family's secrets are unraveling, and the next revelation could change everything. Stay tuned because the House of Windsor is on the brink.